June 8th, 2019. I'm going to take my studded tires off and put on the summer ones. So that's what I got going on today, and then after that I'm going to go for a ride. It's going to be awesome. Beautiful sunny day today, so why not? So I have these blocks that I made, and I'll show you them in a second. So what I've done is I cut these blocks of styrofoam, or dense sponge I guess, and they slide onto the handlebars so that when I flip it over, all this gear isn't scrubbing with the ground. So I'll show you that in a second once I flip the bike over. Okay, so my suggestion is to flip your bike over for you. There's the clearance I have with these blocks. They travel well in my backpack. I like to flip the bike over because it makes it really easy to drop the back wheel into the openings, for lack of a better word. I mean, isn't this the way we did it when we were kids? Oh, something else I noticed. I sheared off this bolt here on the fork. You can see that one is still in place. So rough and tough and hard to bluff. That's the way we roll. And put these studs in for me, and he put this Gorilla Tape on the inside as a liner, and it worked quite well so far. What's that, 2 years, or well, for sure 1 year of riding on the cleated tires, and you can tell that there's a little bit of wear, but they're definitely good for another year, maybe two. I bought these brand new tires from Canadian Tire, 50 bucks each, and they are made by Kenda, and look, they have a directional arrow, so I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. And I'm sure I'll get a summer out of these. That's all I'm hoping for 50 bucks. What more do you want, right? So we'll see. Alright, we're back. Now I have the front one already done. It's on. Not too much of a problem with that one. The back one, a little tricky to get off, and I'll show you why. Last year when I went to put these together, I had to file out these stirrups, or whatever you want to call them. The wheel was just too tight, so I filed them last time when I put my winter gripping studded tires on. But this time, again, with all the bolts loosened up, I still had to get out a hammer and a screwdriver to wiggle and pry and tap it loose. So just a little bit of information for you guys. You might want to bring a hammer and a screwdriver with you. So I had to take the brake caliper off and the chain guard, or derailleur guard I should say. Other than that, came apart fairly easy. Now we're going to put on these $50 summer tires and go for a ride. Yeah, sun's out, gun's out. We're all finished up, tires are on, sun's out. I'm going to go for a ride. I want to show you these other two little things I have. This here is my home version of flipping your bike upside down and whatnot. So this goes on the handlebars. Let's see if I can get this right. It goes on there like that, and with your bike upside down, none of the instruments scrub on the ground. but I can't take this with me when I'm riding, so I have these blocks that I bring with me when I'm traveling because they weigh nothing. Also, I took a stand from an umbrella, chopped in a piece of wood, so now I have a bike stand, so if I'm adjusting the gears or whatnot, testing the brakes, doing whatever, I have a bicycle stand, do-it-yourself bicycle stand. But again, I'm not going to bring that with me when I'm traveling, so that's why I decided to make a mobile thingamajiggy, so I could flip the bike upside down if I needed to pull the back wheel or front wheel off. I don't know if you guys have tried to put the wheel on, feeding it back up into the openings. That tire is pretty heavy, so I suggest you flip your bike over to change the wheels and whatnot. So, tips and tricks for today. That's all I got. Going riding.